Well, folks, we have been waiting a long time for a team like this, for a season like this. And there's never been another season like this in Notre Dame history. And let's talk about a couple of the reasons why. Uh, I've been a Notre Dame fan for a long time. I've been blessed in my life to having experienced 3 national championships. But I know a lot of you that are watching this video don't know what that's like. Well, you might find out because the Irish are now just 1 game away from a national title. They are 14-1 this year. That's never happened, of course. They've never played this many games. The most they've ever won in a season prior to this was 12. 14-1, and they have won not one, but they have won 2 major bowl games now. Last week the Sugar, this week the Orange Bowl. That's just remarkable, and now they stand just 1 game away from glory. Notre Dame 27, Penn State 24, and for Fighting Irish Preview and FightingIrishPreview.com, I'm Phil Houck, and That's a Wrap, brought to you by Notre Dame Federal Credit Union. Remember, where you bank does matter, and it was a bare-knuckle, blue-blood brawl tonight, back-and-forth game. Notre Dame initially in this game, if you remember, fell behind 10-0 off the top of the game. They had not trailed by double digits this entire season. They'd never been down by 2 scores. That was a first, and there were doubts whether Notre Dame was a team built to come back. Well, come back they did, and they did it after suffering many injuries. Two offensive linemen go out. Riley Leonard actually goes out for a while into concussion protocol, but he didn't have a concussion, but they had to check him out for that. And so Steve Angeli comes in, leads Notre Dame in the last 2 minutes of the first half. They get a field goal. That was huge, 10-3. Notre Dame picked up a little momentum, and they get the ball coming out in the second half. The score goes back and forth in the second half. Jeremiah Love, Jaden Greathouse gets the touch, it goes back. Irish go up 17-10. The score goes to 17-17, then 24-17. So Penn State took the lead, and then the Irish came back again, tied the lead up, and then it looked like maybe we were heading to overtime, but no. Christian Gray intercepts a pass at the 42-yard line, about a minute and a half to go. Notre Dame gets the ball 19 yards up the field. Mitch Jeter, Money Mitch, who's now hit 5 field goals in a row, kicks a 42-yarder to win the game, splits the uprights with just 8 seconds on the clock. Never any doubt, right? For the game, Notre Dame totaled 383 yards of offense to Penn State's 339. No Penn State wide receiver in this game caught a pass. Think about that. That's amazing. Riley Leonard was named the offensive MVP. He hit 15 of 23 passes for 223 yards and a touchdown pass, the big one to Jaden Greathouse from 54 yards out. He did throw 2 interceptions, but still a gutsy performance again by Riley Leonard. In post-game, Leonard was asked about playing now for a national championship. And he's said this before, but he repeated it tonight. He said, hey, I came to Notre Dame to win national championships. Well, you're 1 game away. That goal is certainly in sight. January 20th in Atlanta. It's going to be either Texas or Ohio State. We will find out, of course, tomorrow night. The Irish get an extra day to rest a little bit. For Fighting Irish Preview and FightingIrishPreview.com, I'm Phil Houck. 1 more week. Let's get back to work, but let's enjoy this one for just a while, but we will get back to work. Let's go. The Irish are playing for a national title January 20th. That's it for Miami, and that's a wrap.